Alright, what's up guys? So, I just wanted to put a little video out with a question. So, obviously you guys know what the question is, but I'm still gonna say it. So, have you guys ever been a little bit saddened or depressed off of an anime? Now, I'm not talking about serious depression or anything like that. I'm just talking about, if you were a little sad and, just a little depressed, your day got a little worse after watching an anime or the ending of an anime. Now, I know many of you have already seen Clannad, so that is probably the only anime that out of the entire animes that I've seen that has actually got me, hence a little depressed. When Nagisa supposedly died when she gave birth. And, because I remember it really clearly, I was watching it like that was my, like, crack. Because I remember, like, 2 years ago, I was literally, like, every day just watching an episode. It had already aired. So when I was watching the episode, I could watch like the entire season on that day. But I remember I was watching that for a couple days, like it was crack. Like we had episode 2, episode 3, episode. I saw a bunch every day, and I hit with a point where Nagisa died, and I didn't want to watch the next episodes, the following episodes, because I remember it really clearly. I did not want to watch the episodes, because I was sad. Really, honestly, I was just sad that she died. I didn't know how the anime was going to continue with her dead. At that point, I didn't know that, she was sleeping. It was a little complex at that point. I thought she had really died a couple of years back when I was watching it. So, I was sad, I admit, I was kind of sad. I didn't even want to watch the next episode because I didn't know how it was going to go on. I kind of, at that point, I didn't want her to die. And then I thought they killed her off for real and, thrown the whole series away. So that was actually the only anime where, I got a little sad and didn't even want to watch the couple episodes for a while. I remember not watching that anime or thinking about it for like 2 days because I didn't know how the hell, what was going to happen in the anime with her dead. So it was really funny now that I think about it, how I didn't want to watch an anime episode. Other than Clannad, I don't necessarily have any other anime that would have, gave me that kind of impression. Clannad was really serious. I remember watching Yu Yu Hakusho, and it didn't necessarily get me depressed, but it made me not want to watch another anime for a while because I was so into that anime that, it was almost like a drug, literally. Like, because as you all know, Yu Yu Hakusho came out in like the 90s. So I ended up watching it in like 2008 or 9. That was when I actually, started watching Yu Yu Hakusho. And when it ended, they were on the beach and the scene and, the whole anime ended, I was sad. I was really sad, guys. I mean, I didn't watch any other anime for about a week afterwards because it was like 120 something episodes or 110 or something episodes. And so it took me a while to finish it, and as soon as I did, I didn't know what to do. I was like, wait, I'm done? There's no more? So, I was sad. It was a great anime. Yu Yu Hakusho was amazing. Classic anime, right along with DBT and everything. But, it made me sad. I mean, I didn't know what to watch afterwards when that finished. It was a great anime, really. I mean, I sometimes go back and, watch it and, reminisce some old memories, but Yu Yu Hakusho is great. So, the main question is if any of you have seen an anime that, has this gave you its effect. You got sad over it, or, you got mad over it because of the ending. Now, I know there's a lot of animes that you would get mad over. They screw up the ending, or they change it, and they just do it to where the fans don't like that kind of ending. Now, there's a lot of those. Those don't necessarily get me mad or anything. I mean, unless I'm into the anime, I don't really get mad at the bad decisions. Although, some of them, I've seen some animes where they really make horrible decisions with the main characters. They make the main character do something really stupid. And, like I said, I would only get mad if I was into it. But, otherwise, there's a lot of those. It's, too much to list, but there were a couple, if I remember correctly, there was one in Final Approach. Some of you have heard that anime. Basically, this guy's living with his sister, and some girl comes out of nowhere and says, we're supposed to marry each other by the government law and stuff like that. So then he has to live with her throughout his high school year, I think, like 6 months or so. and she keeps telling him, you know, we're gonna get married, and he's always against it. No, we're not gonna get married. I'm not gonna be forced to marry you. He just doesn't like the idea of being forced. He doesn't really have anything against her. It's just the idea that, you know, he's being forced by the government to marry her is the reason why he doesn't like her. He even stated, you know, if they met in a different way, you know, they could have got together. In the end, they got together, but during the middle of the shows, they made him go out with another girl, which made the girl that came from the government jealous. And, you know, there are some points in that anime that I didn't like, they made him do. And some points that I did. I liked the fact that he was stubborn, and he didn't really, he didn't give in to what she was saying, like most animes these days, where the women just control the main character so bad. It's really how it is, you know, the main character just gets slapped around by some girl that likes him or whatever, or that's really aggressive. But that's really about it, guys. I mean, you know, just leave a comment and what anime you kind of got you sad off. Like I said, Clan Idol's probably the only one. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.